Alright, so today we're gonna be looking at the Stradavar. Now, I know a lot of people I've actually seen it. A lot of people don't really like it. The reception to this weapon has not been good, but honestly, I actually like it. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like amazing because it is an assault rifle, but it is decent. I mean, it's definitely decent. Now, if you were to show it right here, we're gonna go. We're gonna go for headshots, and you can see. Okay, they're just gonna block that guy, so I'm gonna have to change the guy. And yeah, as you can see, I almost killed two of them. You can do like two heavy gunners each clip. It's just like they get on top of each other, so it's kind of hard to show that. There you go. Look at that. That was like two heavy gunners in one clip. Oh, almost three heavy gunners. So yeah, like two heavy gunners in one clip, level 100 heavy gunners in one clip, two of them. That's pretty good, I would say. And as you can see, we have. Now I do have a big advantage with this weapon though, which is my Jin, which I will talk about later. But first off, I'll do Corpus real quick, and then I'll kind of show you the build, and then I show you an alternate build you can also run, which I don't usually run because I run out of ammo with it. So you can kind of guess what kind of build we're talking about in there. So first, we'll do the Corpus Text. These are kind of hard to do, especially with Corrosive. But as you can see, even with Corrosive, you're doing decent numbers. Look at that! Look at the damage! Look at the crits! I mean, look at that! That's amazing. I mean, this is just Corrosive. Imagine gas, which we will do. Alright, let me just change this to gas real quick. Alright, so I changed it to gas now. As you can see, the corrosive was amazing, so the gas is definitely gonna be a little 100% better. And there we go. There we have it. We're just gonna fire it so we can get the gas clouds going, and there we go. Okay, left. I mean, I'm just showing gas because a lot of people do like to use gas against Corpus. I don't. I still run corrosive on every single weapon because I don't necessarily see, like, the need of it. But as you can see, pretty good damage. Now, we're going to look at the build first, and then I'll tell you about the other thing that I actually have on this build that is actually helping it out quite a lot. So, first off, it is a full-on crit build. I know a lot of people don't like to use crit builds, especially nowadays, because I've seen a lot of people use 60% elementals and trying to go for a dual status, status and all that. I didn't really see the need of it. The reason being, I tested out all the different types of mods, different types of builds that I was gonna, and this just ended up to be the best one because it has the most damage, 544 corrosive damage. You want to have as much damage as you can get on there, and 60% crit chance. And this is what we have: crit chance, crit damage, amalgam serration. Still, I know you can change it to normal serration, whatever whatever you want to use. It's on you. It'll actually probably, I actually don't think it will save you forma, but I had to actually forma a dash in here to actually fit the two dual polarity, dual stat mods. But if you don't want to use the dual stat mods, you will need 3 forma anyway. It is one thing good about the weapon has to be the fact that it comes with 3 V's. That is just amazing. 3 V's on a weapon, amazing. And then we have crit damage, multi-shot damage, a regular dealio, so as you can see with the armaments and all that. It's just basically a crit build. Nothing really to see here. But I guess a lot of people really don't know about this. That's why I kind of wanted to showcase it with the Stradavar, because a lot of people say that it's not that great. But as you saw, I was orange critting pretty well. I was orange critting pretty much, like, I would say every 5th, 6th shot. So the reason is because of something on my sweeper. Now, if you look closely, I have all 4 Vigilante mods on here. Now, the reason for that is I was testing around a bunch of stuff with the Vigilant Arm mod sets. So when I went in here, I was using Warframe armaments here, and I was like, where am I getting the crit chance enhancements from? And then I looked, and it was in my Sentinel. So it turns out you can actually use all the vigilante mods that you can use on your primary weapon on your Sentinel weapon, which is amazing for me because that means you can have 20%, just flat 20% chance of enhancing crits to any primary weapon at all. Shotgun, basically any weapon, like any crit weapon you have, it's just gonna make this better. Now, I bought 2 of these, of course, with an offense as supplies because these are just a pain in the ass to farm, and I just didn't really, I didn't really wanted to wait that long, so I just bought these ones. These 2 you get pretty easily. And I'm just running a form of just fire rate and reload because that's what I run basically on my super. It's whatever. But these 4 mods are really great because they enhance, as you can see, the set bonus. You get 25% chance to enhance your crits. Now that is, if you don't know, is pretty insane because you can, as you saw, orange crit pretty easily with like basically any weapon that has like a lot of crit chance. So that's why I wanted to test it out again with the Stradavar, and it seems pretty good. Now, there's other build that you can use, which is I'm going to show you right now. There's another thing you could do if you want to max out the set. You can always remove heavy caliber. I know that takes out a lot of damage, but you can use Vigilant Fervor here, and then you have 30% chance, so you have a full set bonus. So just to show you how the full set bonus, we're just gonna do it against heavy gunners because corpuses die pretty easily. So we'll do 6. I'll do 6 heavy gunners. Well, I was thinking of doing 1, but you know what? Let's just do 6 heavy gunners. That's better. So here we go, and as you can see, it's basically really good. Now, one of the things I'm missing my shots because of the whole thing that they added, because enemies now kind of bob around when they're hit with impact damage. I don't know why they did that. I really hate that whole physics thing that they added to the enemies. That's why I missed a lot of shots. But as you can see, this is dealing pretty good damage. Now, the thing is, I saw a lot of people using the secondary fire more than the primary fire, but as you can see, I mean, this thing is really spicy. Now, one of the things that I'm running, one of the issues I'm running with this build, with the Vigilant Fervor, Vigilant Armaments build, has to be I run out of ammo a lot. This takes a lot of ammo. Unless you're running carrier, I wouldn't suggest this build, to be honest. The heavy caliber is just better in a way that you will save a lot of ammo. Of course, you definitely out damage heavy caliber with this, by the way. I'm just putting it out there. You definitely can out damage heavy cal build with the Vision Fervor, but because I don't run carrier a lot, because I run Jin, I've been running Jin for like a long time, I just don't run Vision Fervor. But that is definitely a good weapon or a good mod to put here, so you can kind of have something else. Also, I guess I could showcase the secondary fire with this build too. I guess I don't really use it, to be honest, but if you want to see it, it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's amazing. It's a semi-auto. What do you expect? It's not gonna be like giving you the DPS that the automatic fire will give you. So it gives you the damage, but it doesn't give you damage per second. So as you can see, also this also takes you can also make the fire rate on with this with Vision Fervor a lot faster, and you can have like a lot more greater crits with this thing, as you can see. Shit, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's why I don't use a semi. It's just not that consistent, to be honest. Where did the guy go? He's gonna land somewhere. Is he gone? Okay, he's just gone. Great. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so yeah, that's the Stradavar. I mean, the thing is, saw a lot of people saying that it's not that great, and I was just not gonna get it. But then I was like, you know what? the stats seem decent. I might try it out, and I gotta be honest, it's pretty good. You know, granted, you gotta have the vigilant mods to make it kind of good, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, man, I don't have all the vigilant mods and shit, but it's easy to get these mods. I mean, except for the rare ones, the supplies and the offense, of course they are hard to get, but also you can buy them, and they're not that expensive. I bought mine for like 30 plat, 15 plat each, so that's not a lot for a mod, to be honest. And also, if you don't want to buy it, you can farm them, which is kind of hard to do because you get it from bounties. And I was doing bounties a lot, and I didn't get even one of them. So you can also actually I would say wait a while, wait until the Plains of Eidolon remaster drops, because the new Tusk enemies actually drop all the rare mods of all the set mods that you can get from Cetus, like the Hunter ones, the Gladiator ones, Augur ones, and yeah, the Vigilant ones. So you should just wait for those guys to come along and just kill those and get your mods. And yeah, that's that. That's it. That's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.